Julaybib. Who's Julaybib? Well, his name was unusual and incomplete. His name, Julaybib, means small gown, being the diminutive form of the verb jalbab. The name is an indication that Julaybib was small and short and even of a dwarf-like stature. More than that, he is described as damim, which means ugly, deformed, or a repulsive appearance. The other thing about Julaybib is that his lineage was not known. In a society like the Arab society, where lineage and family connection was so important, he could not hope for any help or mercy from the communities around. So the disabilities under which Julaybib lived would have been enough to have him ridiculed and shunned in any society. And in fact, he was prohibited by some people from even entering their homes. So was there any hope of Julaybib being treated with respect and consideration? Was there any hope of him finding emotional satisfaction as an individual? Was there any hope of him enjoying relationships with others, which is taken for granted? Now, just as he was aware of the issues of life and destiny, the Prophet of Mercy was also aware of the needs and sensibilities of his most humble companions. With Julaybib in mind, he went to one of the Ansar and said, "I want to have your daughter married." "How wonderful and blessed, O Messenger of Allah, and what a delight to the eye this would be," replied the man with obvious joy and happiness. "I do not want her for myself," added the Prophet. "Then for whom, O Messenger of God?" asked the man, obviously somewhat let down. "For Julaybib," said the Prophet. And this is when the man said, "I will go and think about it," shocked that he would even come with such a proposal. When he asked his wife, she utterly refused. And that's when his daughter heard and said and asked, "Who has asked you to marry me?" Her mother told her that the Prophet had brought this request to marry her to Julaybib. And she replied, "Do you refuse the request of the Messenger of God? Send me to him, for he shall certainly not bring ruin to me." Assalamu alaikum.